from the pub crawl poets. And the last time that I was on this campus was 1997. 16 years ago. 18 years ago. And no, I wasn't doing an accountancy degree. I was doing a bit of concrete work. And, I work on building sites, and I've spent a lot of time on building sites. And over the years, safety has got better and better. And when I first started, there was a lot of people, it wasn't that safe. And every time I look at an old building, like a church or a bridge that was made in the 1800s, I try to imagine how did they do that, And I've written this poem about the London Road Viaduct, which was built in 1845, and there was 10 million bricks used in it. I mean, this is 1845, and there was nothing mechanical. So I've written this poem, and it's called Jerusalem, a Bridge. And if you get lost in some of the bricklaying terms, don't get worried, because I can't use a self-service till in the supermarket, so don't worry about that. So this is about London Road Viaduct. With trowels and scotch, they grafted and laid, and God as their judge denied them the shade. All on day wear, no pay if rained off, and to the clerk of the works, caps must be doffed. Laying stretcher and header, curbling and frogging, blisters getting redder from plugging and nogging. Honourable John Rastrick drew up the plans, 1,200 foot long, with 27 spans. No cement mixers, so knocked up by hand, using the ancient elixirs of water, lime and sand. Hauled up scaffolding made from wooden sticks in buckets, along with 10 million bricks. Bolsters and trammels, templates and saws, beating lead channels with hammers like Thor's. In 10 months, 30 died. Entrepreneurs pulled their purse strings. This waste of life justified to connect Brighton with Hastings. So now, to and fro, from uni you go, and cross over that London Road Viaduct. Remember as you pass those dead whose class meant from birth they were already fucked. Every time you see builders on telly, it's always about shoddy workmanship and something's gone wrong, some old people have been ripped off, and Nick Knowles ends up being given 48 hours to sort it all out. And if he can't do it, Nick Nolte is given another 48 hours. Now, no one hears about builders losing money. This poem was about a job that I did for a fella out in Surrey. He was a sort of gangster type fella, and he had a boat moored at the bottom of the garden, and he let me stay in there for 3 days. That's how long the job took. And when he paid me, he gave me a big wad and said, "Yeah, you better check that." And I said, "No, I trust you." He said, "No, you better check that." So I checked it, and it was £100 short. And he said to me, "That is the rent for the boat." Now this fellow was a bit of a gangster type character, and so I took it on the chin, and I thought, I'll learn from mistakes, and I walked away from it. Anyway, not this January, last January, when all the floods were on in Surrey, I was watching Sky TV, and you know how they do the roving news, and I was watching, and there was a fellow in a canoe in Surrey, and I heard this voice. I recognised that voice, and it was the same fella who I'd done the job for, and had a big red angry face on him. And this fella was trying to interview me, and he was going, "What do you think of the floods?" And at first, this fella was going, he was angry, but then he started swearing, and he went really, and I had to cut it off. And I looked at this bloke, and I went, I remember that, you know, I remember him ripping me off that money. So I wrote this poem about that. It's called "Live by the River, Die by the fucking River." Now, I'm not one for watching this rolling news, but I half pissed on the sofa, beginning to snooze. My eyes were drawn to all these watery views, and a familiar figure in salmon pink golfing shoes. It should be a disgrace. All this flooding, the fucking council. You should have seen it coming. I've had all new electrics put in, all new plumbing. Tuesday week, I had to ship me nanny. Me parquet flooring, it's only fit for the skip. Me surround, sound, home entertainment cinema system, it's only fit for the skip. Me helicopter's grounded on a Staunton airstrip. Next time, Mr. Cameron, go in, UKIP. On a sunny July, 3 or 4 years ago, I laid this actual fella's back garden patio. He had a big mansion, stables full of braggadocio, and every word he spoke seemed pure Pinocchio. His even richer mate had recommended me. Here we are, he's good as old Scouse. He built an extension on the side of our house, though he drank all the Darjeeling and Roger, my spouse. Still, what does one expect from a Mickey Mouse? I priced up the job. It was near Runnymede, where King John in 1215 was forced to concede power to the people, watered democracy's seed, and the local boozer was once frequented by Oliver Reed. Now this Cockney told me how hard it had been to claw and scrape his way out of Bethnal Green. He'd done things illegal and some things obscene to become a big cog in a cocaine machine. His garden backed onto the leafy Thames, one of unspoilt Surrey's hidden gems. Cabin cruisers full of the creme de la creme. They were the us's. I was the them's. It took me 3 days to finish the job. He was paying me cash, so I knocked off a few bob. But he was 100 quid late, the inverted snob. And his biscuit etiquette was shite. Not a sniff of a hobnob. Sorry, mate, but I'm a businessman, see? Now this is what I think you are worth to me. Don't take the piss, son, and exaggerate your fee. If you've got a problem, I'll put a bullet in your knee. So in this land of the Magna Carta, me and this baron, we began to barter. I wanted to kick him in the river and shout, "This is Sparta!" But instead, we shared sandwiches of cheese and tomato. So for the sake of a fucking wanna, made a difference between being alive or a goner. So I took it on the chin and swallowed me honour. I left a lump in my throat like a West Street Donna. And now, 3 years after I put down that mortar, there's conservatories on telly, a metre underwater. His horses have all bolted his crying daughter as a £2.8 million investment drops by a quarter. I picture him now, drinking a pint of bombardiers, surrounded by a flotilla of cockney gondoliers, making safe as kilos and crystal meth chandeliers. Rural Surrey, you will never, ever drown in my tears.